Hi guys, I'm coming to you from my bed today. Hopefully you can see me now, it's a bit dark in here. I thought I'd tell you a bit about my French hospital experience that I did yesterday with my husband. It was a bit crazy at times. So yeah, I'll talk you through it a bit. When you go to a hospital in France, you have to go to this kind of entrance process where there's loads of people waiting on benches. You take a ticket and then you go to the guichet and you go and talk to this lady. And basically, because I'd never been to that hospital before, I had to show my carte vitale, I had to show my passport and prove who I was, and give across my prescription, so they knew why I was there, and then they printed off this bit of paper which has got a sticky side to it. You can see it there. So it's basically loads of stickers, and then you give that to the other reception of the department you're going to. So when I got to that department, they said, "Oh, madame, we don't have a rendezvous for you at 2:30. We don't have your name down." And I was like, "Oh, I thought I'd made an appointment with Tauber Hospital." And I was like, "Are there any other Tauber hospitals?" Well, I knew there were, but maybe there was another radiology in Tauber and it was there. So they rang all those round and they didn't have my name down. So I was like, okay, well, here's the number that I used to make the rendezvous, and they rang that, and then they found out that actually it was in Lannemezan, not Tarbes. Oops. And basically they said they'd wait for us. So we quickly got on the motorway and drove 20-25 minutes to this next town, Lannemezan, which is a much smaller hospital. And we had to go through the same kind of signing in process with them, and basically they saw me really quickly between patients. It was really good, in and out pretty quick. And what I came out with was a kind of printout of what they found. So when I was in there, this lovely doctor got me to lie down on the bed for my echography, my thyroid scan, and I couldn't kind of turn my neck to see the screen, because obviously he had to do his thing with you slide it across on that slimy stuff. So I got Robin to kind of keep track of what he was doing so that he could tell me afterwards. And he said that basically he was taking measurements, and he could see like these white colours and other colours. I'll show you. So this is the printout he gave me. I don't know what the different colours and shapes mean, but then I'll move up to the next one. So different angles, I presume, on the thyroid gland. And then this one's got a key for the different colours and basically the different depths that it goes into. So the yellow is closer to the surface, and right going through to the blue is deeper into your body. Yeah, so he said, oh, basically there's no cancer, there's no kind of nodules that are hard or anything. It is swollen, but there's nothing to worry about. He said you might want to check back, later on in a couple of months or years to see if it's changed, if there's problems keep arising. And then I got my résultat, which is here if you're interested in seeing. Can you see that? So basically it says that my right one is bigger than my left side, and he's got the thicknesses in there, and I'm trying to translate it for you. But yeah, basically I'm all fine on that front, apart from I've got hypothyroidism, but there's nothing more serious going on in my thyroid gland there. So yeah, then I went out of the darkened room with all the big machines, and just waited for the very busy lady on the desk to give me those papers so that I could go home. And because this thyroid scan is not relating to my bipolar longue durée medical issue, I have to pay for it. So she said I'd probably have to pay about 30 or 40 euros, and that'll come in the post to us, and then we can pay it like that. And if you have a mutuelle, then quite often you can get that money back as well. But I don't have a mutuelle. So there we go. My experience in 2 hospitals yesterday. It was an extremely tiring day, but I'm glad I went because it ruled out cancer and various other things. So that's all good. My next video, I'm going to talk about my symptoms to date. So yeah, keep watching the space to see what happens next on Joanna's, what do you call it? Road to recovery, hopefully.